You guys, it's currently exactly a week since I started this vlog, which was the day that I had movers. Since that day, I have not stopped moving in, and I only had my dad for like 24 hours. Not even really. I had him for like 3 hours by the time that everything was moved over here, but I've been doing it non-stop. It is so much. I still haven't done like either my bathrooms, my bedroom, my closet. I mean, nothing is finished. Kitchen, nothing's finished. I've obviously made a lot of progress and got to a point where it's like livable. I'm having to well, that's not true. Clothes and like anything skincare related, I don't know what they are, but it's somewhat livable. Anywho, this is going to be kind of a move. I don't really know what this is gonna be. I vlogged a little bit of my moving day, and then I did an empty condo tour, my last place, so I'll just put that all together. Sorry, I keep touching my hair because it's not, my extensions are not blending in with my natural color, as we can probably tell, which is why I usually have my hair like braided. My sister's calling me. I'm gonna answer this.
Alert! I'm eating chips and salsa. I'm sorry if it's crunching.
Oh gosh, I look like a dead person.
I was like, whoa. Hi, bag. It'll just take you a minute to land there.
I missed the view. There's so much going on with that. Like, I'm in the process of 13 weeks and 4 days, so it'll be second trimester in like 2 days.
Oh wow. Are we celebrating your pregnancy?
I mean, I'm trying to. It's really hard, like, with everything. I feel like I'm the only person that is celebrating it. And I'm not, like, obviously I'm not doing a very good job. Moving day. It's only 11 a.m., but I have been awake forever, and I'm so stressed out. Why did my voice legit just have auto-tune? Stressed out. I just got my cashier's check. I'm gonna put in my Instagram story, so I don't have to explain it again, but that's the brief version. I would like to know how I ended up with 2 separate moving companies moving me. Okay, I only paid a deposit for one, I only signed a contract for one. I'm woken up at like 7:30 to movers being there. And my dad, who graciously, as he always does, because my dad is proud of me and loves me. Everyone that likes to be like, does your dad fucking hate you? Anyway, the only daddy issues I have are the fact that no one will ever be as good as my dad, I fear. Anyway, the movers come and I'm like, hi, okay, they start moving. An hour later, the actual movers come. And I'm like, hold on. Anyway, I'm not even sure how the first movers got my location. I've been staying in an Airbnb in this transitionary period. But it's, long story short, there's about 12 men currently in that space. Also, if anyone would like to send me about $10,000, that would be great. I'm perishing. Also, I swear on my life, I didn't fucking steal these pants. So tell me why I've been walking around with this on my pants. How do you get this off? Why didn't the thing go off when I like left the store? That's so embarrassing, I fear. Oh my god. I will say it should have been like a red flag. Also, yes, I'm using a filter. I know that's kind of not my brand, but look, there's a limit. I looked at that last clip of myself and I'm like, you know what? Let's put a little filter on that maybe. Anyway, it should have been a red flag because I remember when I spoke to the moving company, they said that 2 of the 3 men spoke Korean. And I was like, oh my god. Or they basically were like, is that going to be a problem? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my god, no, that's amazing. This is my chance to like really practice. I mean, my dad also speaks Korean. My dad's not Korean. He's like German and French. He went on a Mormon mission in Korea. Anyway, I learned Korean over the past couple of years. Long story short, I was like, no, that's fucking perfect. Send me the Koreans. I love them. The people that showed up were speaking Spanish, which I also speak. It was actually quite divine timing that I found that security tag on my pants before I walk my ass into Wells Fargo and withdraw a large sum of... That might just look weird if I'm like standing in Wells Fargo with pants that look like I fucking just stole them and wore them there to get a large amount of money, because I'm getting the keys to my new nest today. I can't wait to walk in there with my bird legs and nest, bitch. I'm trying to get my brain on, because when I get back to the moving situation, I'm gonna be trying to be a trilingual bitch. And if I can't do it, then I can't claim that I am one, you know? They're gonna be like, stop talking to me. We're trying to move your shit. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna take all of this yapping back to my vlog because we're making a comeback, bitch, okay? I fucking loved the place where I just lived in Newport. Very sad to not be there anymore. Too many bad things happened there. I could not do YouTube. But we're back, bitch, and we're doing a moving vlog. So I'm gonna take the rest of my words over there. I just got my cashier check. I'm headed to my new place to sign the lease, do all that shit. And also behind me, because I have 2 separate moving companies, not behind me, but my dad just called me and said, hey, they're on their way. The second company that showed up to move, if I were to cancel, it would be the same amount as them working for 3 hours. So we were like, okay, I guess we'll just have you work for 3 hours. But the problem with that is, like, there are so many men in that space that's not very big. So they just did my bedroom and bathroom, I think. But they're done, and my dad's like, they're on their way, so you need to be there when they get there. And I'm like, okay, well, they can't move shit until I sign my lease and everything. Sorry, I don't know if that's loud. So I'm gonna go do that. We can't wrap our heads around how it happened that a random ass moving company showed up. Because I went back and looked, and I'm like, okay, so I found the company that I went with on Yelp. I spoke with them on the phone. I emailed them like a description of all of the, like, I needed full packing, whatever. I paid a deposit. I signed a contract, all of that stuff. And I only spoke with one company. So I'm like, how on earth did another company, and you know what, fuck it, like, let's just say the names, because the one that I reserved was called Simple Moving, I think they're both based in LA too, which is weird because whatever. And then the one that showed up first was called Proper Moving, and they don't really speak English. I actually was speaking to the owner in Spanish because my dad, they got there first. They got there, my dad was already awake. He came and woke me up because my dad doesn't speak Spanish. That's why it should have been a red flag when my dad came in and was like, I need you to come talk to this guy, because like my dad speaks Korean also, so he wouldn't have needed me to. I wasn't thinking. I didn't really sleep last night. Before I even like walked out of my room to go talk to him, I had to throw up. I can't wait to not have morning sickness. I'm literally almost at 13 weeks, so I'm not sure why I still have it. I mean, actually, it's getting a lot better, to be fair. And I have a lot more energy during the day, so I think we're coming to an end on that. But I also haven't announced that yet. I'm assuming I have by the time that this vlog goes up. I don't know. Oh my gosh, look how pink my face is. For me, as a yellow olive-skinned bitch, my skin never gets red, but I have a heating pad on my lower back because I had an amniocentesis done today, and I have a lot of cramping and whatever. Popping in here really randomly. Really random timing, but I just got back to editing this. I want to get this video up, so just letting you know, I guess, that I typically cut out pauses and, like, you know, I edit things together more, but I'm gonna kind of really minimally edit the parts where I'm talking, so hopefully you're fine with that. I already edited out like a 10-minute tangent about something, but as far as like the spaces between words, you know, I don't know why I feel the need to say this, but it's different than my usual editing, except for on Patreon, which, by the way, what a good time to plug my Patreon, because I've literally been posting almost daily. And also, and not just Patreon, but YouTube members. So either one, they're a little bit different. You get more on Patreon, but if you become a member of this channel, you get to see all those videos too. And I've been kind of just going balls to the wall and spilling everything that's happening, things that I've hinted at, whatever. Yeah, also listen to my podcast. I update about my life on there every week. So yeah, this was gonna be me just popping in because I decided, like, you know what, I would rather get this up than spend any more time editing it. She's snoring. The podcast already takes me a full day to edit. I don't want this to take me however many days, so I can't believe how atrocious I look right now. Okay. There's always issues with moving, but like, it's not usually I have 2 full-ass teams that, like, yeah, could have been helpful if I had more space, I guess. Also, unlimited funds. But hopefully this isn't the intro to the vlog. I wanted to vlog my old place while it was still furnished and everything. I did a little bit yesterday, but I didn't have time to finish. I'm gonna do an empty tour of my old condo. I'm really sad because, like, I loved the location. Like, it made me so happy to wake up and be on the beach. And like anytime I left my condo, it was just beautiful. And not that it's not going to be like that where I live now. It's still beautiful. It's just not like on the beach. But we got another bedroom, so that's more important to me right now. And 2 of my friends live like, one of my friends could literally walk across the street. Shout out Morgan. And then my friend Allie also lives like 10 minutes away. I am sad because my friend Jen used to live on Balboa, or she does live on Balboa Island. And I lived like when I left my place, I just walked across like the bridge and was on Balboa. So we were literally like we have walkie-talkies, man. But it's fine because we're all still so close. And I'm just so happy to still be in Orange County and not LA. For a minute, I thought I was gonna go back to LA, which I'm so glad I didn't, because the only reason for doing that would be to be near the baby's father. But I don't want him involved, which I'm dropping bombs, but I'm assuming that at the point that this video goes up, we already know all of this. Is it Monday? Yeah, it's Monday. On Wednesday, my old condo is getting cleaned, and then I'm gonna go over there and I'll film an empty tour of it, and I'll try and put in clips of what it looks like furnished. I also was constantly changing it and redecorating. You know how I am. I'm so excited for this new place. I'm the first person to live here, which is very important to me. My condo was a very old building. It was renovated and everything, but it 1000% had black mold, confirmed, and it 1000% had asbestos. And when I moved in, there was all the construction, and I swear, like, anytime I was in there, especially during like the humid times, I felt unwell. I'm just so excited to be the first person to live in this new building. It's safe. It is so nice. It has like all of the amenities, which granted I did just get my Equinox membership back, but that's fine because I like having an apartment gym, like if I want to, although it does have a dance studio and a yoga studio separately. But I do like going to a gym, which I haven't done in the longest time, and so that's why I'm glad that I have that again. But this apartment has everything, like food free, coffee free, podcast studios, free conference rooms, a really nice pool. Oh my god, the nicest pool. What am I missing? I remember like as I was touring it, I was like, this is taking off so many expenses because, like free really fast Wi-Fi. Like it was removing all these expenses that I normally would pay in addition, and I'm paying less than I did at my last place. Anyway, I'm just so excited, and I will hopefully I have time to do like an empty walkthrough before the movers get there. I know I never normally do that. I've never like showed where I'm living as I'm moving in, but I'm really not worried about people finding out where it is. I feel like that's never gonna happen in this situation, and if they do, the security is I feel like security is tighter here than it was at my West Hollywood apartment, and it's also just less busy of an area. Yeah, and then it'll just feel good to nest. I can't wait to nest, and I'm getting rid of so much stuff, so it's like, okay. Hey, puppy. What are you doing? She's in the cupboard. It has been a long freaking day of moving. Oh my gosh. Just came back to my old place with my dad. It's 7 p.m. Moved all day, both movers. So I paid double what I had planned because I had 2 teams of movers. And I honestly don't think the first, whatever, doesn't matter anymore. Hold on, I need to make sure my father can follow me. I don't know if you can see Bug back there, but we came back to pick up my dad's car and to pick up the child because I didn't want her there while they were moving in, you know. Actually, need to come back tomorrow after my dad leaves, and then I have to come back the next day. But anyway, we are now going back. I've been awake for so long. To the new place, which we literally just left. We would be stopping to get food probably now, but we have to get this little one home to the new home. And oh my god, you guys. Somehow unpacking to the new place took like just as long as them packing everything up. And by unpacking, I don't even mean unpacking, I mean them putting boxes in my house. It is going to be such a big job. Like, it's just full of boxes. And my dad's like, this place is smaller than your old place. And I'm like, no. That's not true. It's just the fact that I'm very good at like storing things. And like when you walked into my old place, it looked like I didn't have as much stuff as I do. But then when you move it all, it's just like, it takes up all of the square footage. Oh, it's okay, honey. I know, hon. You wanna come here? I know you hate moving, baby. I still have all the food in my fridge too. There's a lot of things actually at my old place that still need to take care of. It's gonna be a lot to do, but it always is. But I don't want to make my dad, like, you know, really do much. He's really just been here for like my emotional support and to like, actually it came in handy because I had to be with one group of movers for the first half of the day. I wasn't like, oh, come help me move. It was like, well, first of all, he offered, but God, the movers packed everything so weird. Just like all, like it doesn't even make sense to me. Like it's like, it was almost like stuff from every room would be in one box. And I'm like, how did this even happen? How was this even, I don't know, we need to get food. My car is 100 miles. I fully charged it last night. Although I was in LA last night. It's been a lot. My dad got to my house last night, like when I wasn't even home. I was in LA. These literally sweatpants are like too tight on my belly. I should probably put the address in. Anywho, I'll shut up for now. Okay, really wasn't planning on filming myself because I've been moving for the past 2 days and I still haven't found any of my toiletries or clothing or anything. So I haven't like... However, I realized, because one of the things I need to do while I'm here is get all the light bulbs, and I didn't bring my like step stool ladder. You know what? I bet I can reach it. Oh, someone's getting my custom plates. Oh, I should take this. Okay, sorry, back to the silent tour. Ugh, the boats. I'm gonna miss the boats and the view. I just remembered I left laundry in my washer, so I need to literally do laundry while I'm here and dry it. I've actually never looked so ugly. I don't want to look at myself anymore. Where were we again? My least favorite kitchen I've ever had because it's so tiny. Actually, I say that, but it had the nicest appliances ever, and they were all brand new. Viking KitchenAid, nice Viking for... Oh, my Columbia magnet from my ex. I like this X again, so I keep this. Need that. Oh, what? What are the odds that a baby somehow got left here and it wasn't me? Wait, what? I don't know why they didn't move everything. It's like, oh, my other custom light switch. Like, they left all my air purifiers plugged in. Why didn't they throw that away? I painted this. What the hell? Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna put this in my new place, so maybe I'll just throw it away. I don't know. Stairs. Old ass building. Probably never again. Definitely never again, actually. My stairway lights. My Wi-Fi. Oh my god, where the hell was this? I thought I lost this phone case. I know they're gonna take this off, but honestly, they should. It's kind of a selling point for the next girly who lives here. The loft. The fact that I'm definitely leaving that beanbag in here, and they're definitely gonna... Well, first of all, let's be clear. I'm not getting the security deposit back. I know this. It was like $500 because credit of 802, baby. You can see where Bug would lay. Also, this was up here before. Another camera. Bless this camera. You saved me. You saved my life. Not my life, but you got footage of my clavicle bone being broken, which is very important. This neon light that I never turned on. Legs. I never used these because I couldn't change these bulbs ever. I'm gonna go put that stuff in my car along with the huge Instacart delivery that I had delivered here on accident that I have to take to my new place, and throw away the stuff I'm throwing away, and then I'll come back and we'll talk. It's very loud in here, I know, so that's why I was just coming here to film like the empty tour, but then I started But then, of course, you know I'm always gonna have something to say. It's not gonna be the aesthetic montage situation that I thought it would be. I don't have leprosy. That's, I had self-tan on about 2 weeks ago and haven't been able to moisturize recently, so, okay. I need to take that stuff out before it gets dark.